Hello, everyone, and welcome back to part two of Great Expectations. If you have not watched part one, you can go to Zara's channel and watch it there for all of the really exciting talk, and then come back here for dessert.
It was really exciting, and I feel like dessert at I have to say gluten in dessert is typically my preference.
I mean, it's typically my preference as well, but
All right. Well,
it's fine. Did you know
well so I,
I had free dessert today?
what was that? I'm afraid to ask.
It was ice cream because that was what the gluten-free option was.
Free dessert. I was thinking it was going to be some joke about it was gluten free. It's like you're
No,
so
I mean,
clever.
I just didn't
You're
have to
very
pay for it.
Yes, Sarah. You're very clever. Oh, it is almost your birthday. Did you
That's
try
why
to
it was
do that?
free.
You told him it was your birthday?
I didn't. My coworker did.
Oh,
She's
well,
looking out for me to get me free food.
you sound grateful.
I'm always grateful for ice cream.
All right.
So, uh, on that happy note,
I was
uh,
like, that's not relevant to me. Just kidding.
I'm always grateful for ice cream.
Oh, my
Uh,
lord.
okay. I'm sorry, everybody. Um, do you want to do the viewer question? There's a viewer
Sure.
question. And
We were
then,
gone for 3 weeks. People asked one question. So
yeah,
thank you to the one.
yeah.
We're probably going to talk about that for like 30 to 40 minutes.
There's there's a viewer question, and then we're gonna go in game and do the pack review, which is actually really cool in my opinion because it's a giftable one, and we can talk about it. Um, and then we'll do the roster roast.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah,
So
and we won't
yes,
we won't review the acolyte
right.
because screw that
Well,
character.
I think you should finish watching the show.
I'll finish it once they admit that Anakin was the only one who was
Oy
conceived
vey.
by the Force. Just kidding. I'll actually I will watch it.
I think you will.
You're the one who brought it. You brought it up, so
I did bring it up.
no.
Um, okay, ready?
Yeah. Is it a question about the acolyte?
No.
Good.
Okay. Uh, Patrolin 2408 is asking, what are your opinions on CG prescribing teams as a marquee package rather than just, quote unquote free agent characters? Examples, Bad Batch, Inquisitors, Hut Cartel, Gungans, etc. And now even Conquest requiring marquee tunes in terms of Poncho and uh, Obi-Wan for Queenie. Do you think there are too many packaged releases?
I'll let you answer that.
Ooh. Um, so I feel like this is a little twofold because I can kind of understand in terms of it feeling like packaged or yeah, like I don't know, chained together in a certain way, but it also to me comes across as very obvious, like especially when the Inquisitors were released, like it was a very obvious you need to work on this team. And it was the same thing with like Hut Cartel. You need to work on your Hut Cartel. And it feels like a very obvious push from CG telling you to like what area to follow in the game or what path to take or however you want to call it. Um, in terms of free agent though, or if it feels like too much. I don't even know if I would say it feels like too much because it feels like I, it feels like the free agent characters are kind of like the one-off characters, but they're not even really free agent because we know where they're going to go once like for example, when Stop was released, we knew where Stop was going to fit in, even though he wasn't being released as part of a packaged marquee. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Um, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if it feel I will say okay. I will say in terms of Queenie, Queenie did feel like a lot to me. That felt like a big one in terms of having a conquest character that also needed Marquee characters, and the Marquee characters weren't going to be farmable by the time she was, you know, being like unlocked at the end of her third cycle. That one felt like a lot. The other ones just kind of felt like full squads. And I think maybe because they were also released in the same manner, like Inquisitors were Marquees, Bad Batch were Marquees, it was less of a bad taste left in my mouth, so to speak. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure. I don't. I'll tell you the only thing that annoys me about them prescribing teams in the marquee, because I hate. I'm always like, all right, so we have this one marquee. Let's just throw in the other faction characters. Then I have to always select it, and it's irritating to have to do that, frankly. So I'm fine with them doing that if they would kill the damn thing in a reasonable time. I don't want to have to hit auto and wait for a minute or two for them to kill it.
Hmm.
For the replay. Like, it's just that part's irritating to me. It's like, oh, look at that. We're gonna win inevitably by hitting auto, but it just, I would rather just be able to select like, all right, Supreme Leader Kylo's your ally, go. And you can
Okay. Yeah.
and you can just chop their heads off on the marquee, like instead of having the. I mean, like there was one marquee where all your characters were like gear 5.
I don't, which one was that? I remember it and it was awful. Was it one
It
of the
was
lover boys?
one of the Night Sisters ones.
Hmm.
It was really
Oh,
recently.
yes, I do remember because I was getting mad at Professor X.
It wasn't his fault. It was
I
CG.
know it wasn't his fault at all, and I was like, this makes zero sense. Why it's a thing? Like it would work right away. Like I could auto it on mine, but on Professor X, I had to play it manually. It
Can't even beat
it
it on auto.
it
Jeez.
made no sense, and I was like, why is auto not? And I didn't realize it until I tried auto the first few times, and I was like, why is this not working? It worked on mine,
Good
and
question.
I just did it manually.
Yeah.
But do you feel like the characters, like, do you feel like it's too much like CG's telling you where the character belongs in a squad?
I mean, they've done that for a while now. They'll give us a release every one. Like Luthen.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I
Yeah,
remembered his
Luthen.
name. He
You
he.
good job.
Yay. So with Lotion, You can put him with. You can put him with Mon Mothma or with Saw. Like they're not prescribing that. Like he's a rebel fighter, but he could go with either, and he has rules for either.
Hmm.
Um, and I feel like Jedi Knight Cal was like that, where you could just use him wherever. Like there's a few they release that every once in a while. I think in terms of just design space, so that they don't break the game, they kind of have to do that at this point. They have to look. There's so many characters out there. If they make every character too wide open,
Yeah.
eventually someone's going to create some kind of endless loop, and it's going to be a headache for every person involved. Not just CG, not just the community who is angry at CG and
Hmm.
trolling them forever because someone came up with something clever that was never intended, and somehow CG doesn't test things. They do. They test things. They just don't test things the way we think they do.
Right.
That's all.
I think also like just on that note too, that um we've seen that kind of happening just in terms of how releases, whether it's like a marquee or a conquest character or whatever the case may be, we've seen it worked in now to kits where they're really like specifying who can or can't go on the team, whether they're naming a character or a faction or a tag or whatever. Um, it almost feels like
Yeah.
it, I hate to make it like all about Cat, but it really does feel like Cat happened and we were like, "Oh, we can put her basically anywhere and she's
Mm-hmm.
awesome." And then CG went, "Oh, why would you do that's not good." And then they started
Yeah.
changing things.
Oh no, that's one of my favorite parts actually. So if you read the Queen Amidala kit, so there's a line that's like, any light side Galactic Republic that isn't a smuggler or
Yeah,
something,
not a
or a
scoundrel.
scoundrel.
Hmm.
And the thing that makes me laugh so hard is then I had to face like I faced someone who put Clone Wars Chewbacca on her team, and he just screwed it over because he's a scoundrel.
I
I was
forgot that he's a scoundrel.
He just took a flyer. He was just like, hey, like, why can't I be with Queen Amidala?
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's one of my favorite like accident. Like who would have thought? And then I saw it. Like I've seen it a couple times. People put Clone Wars Chewie with her.
Oh no. Because honestly, like literally, I didn't even think of him. I read that in her kit and I was like, that's for Cat.
Well, I mean that's the intention,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I mean Clone Wars Chewie is not he's nothing good, you
No,
know.
he's just
But
wrong place, wrong time, my dude.
yeah, I was like I don't know what to say. Like I'm gonna kill it.
I'm gonna kill it. Oh no. Oh wow. That's really humorous actually.
Yeah, made me laugh. He's just like, no, he can't be on any good squads now because of cats ruining it all for him.
Oh man. That's too funny.
Yeah.
Uh yeah, but I feel like that though is what so Clone Wars Chewie started this all forever ago and then Cat just escalated it.
I know, they were like, we need to find more ways to restrict Clone Wars Chewie from being on more teams. If we're gonna be handing out these shards irresponsibly all the
Yeah,
time, we have to limit this.
irresponsibly. Oh man. Oh, I didn't even think about him.
It's a really silly interaction. I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Wow.
It did make me laugh. So there's that. How do you like? I know this isn't part of the question really. How do you
Oh,
like the release? The way they're releasing marquees lately, where they let you
with the
like,
gamble?
yeah, like you don't have to. There's 90 shards. You can just like kind of skip. Like you could just gamble pack it up to
Hmm.
the one or the 10 out of 90
Hmm.
line, and then wait.
Yeah, and then you can have a 7-star marquee when the marquee's over.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. I actually quite enjoy this new marquee style. I have spent crystals on gamble packs every single time
Hmm.
it's been a thing. And I haven't gone to the 10 out of 100 to get to the 7 stars. Um, because I don't have that many crystals. But also like I just find it worthwhile to get the extra shards every single day. So I take the character to what is it, 4-star that they have to be in order to start doing the marquee to get the shards every single day. Is it 4 stars?
Yeah, for
Um,
to start
and
doing it.
I find even just doing that gives such a leg up in terms of farming once the character is farmable.
Yeah.
Like
No, it's cool.
it's just like it's such a small and it works out that like and I know not everybody is buying character shards from shipments when they go ship to available there, but if you're comparing crystal cost to crystal cost, I think that's the easiest way to do it. And it works out to be cheaper than if you were to do it through shipments, if you were to spend your crystals on the gamble packs and then get the shards from the marquee event as well.
Yeah.
Even if you were to only do the minimum uh, gamble packs required to get to the 4 stars and start from there. So I like it.
Yeah.
It's all good. I only needed one today. I got 10 on my first roll and I was like, cool, thank you.
Done,
And
son.
carried on. Yeah.
Cool. I haven't unlocked him yet.
Wow, you should do that.
I'll try to do that. Yep.
I was I was hoping for a 330, sadly. I think 2 people in ODB got a 330.
I hate their guts.
I know. Roger was one of them, in case you were wondering.
I saw that. I like that guy.
I know. I'm extremely jealous that 2 of them pulled 330.
Right. I mean, I like him less now, to be clear.
Yeah, but I think the change to the marquee style is good. I think it was
No.
needed.
No, I think it's positive. Yeah, good job to CG on that. Yeah, just being able to get some of these characters, especially because they're giving exclusive datacrons out for certain characters now. It's nice to be like, oh, this is gonna break my bank. I can't spend $300 on a new character, but I can spend 200.
And that's fine.
That's fine.
Uh yeah. It's
It's
just
totally fine.
I think it also like highlights that they are trying this thing where if you buy something, you'll get a little bit of something else every day, or
Oh,
buy this pack and it unlocks this pack, or whatever the case may be.
that's a great segue into our next segment.
See what I did there? We'll go to the store.
All right.
Are we in the game? Because my phone locked and then I had
Whoa,
to go
we're in the
back in.
game. We are. Do you?
Okay.
Can you just sing "Let's Go to the Mall"? Because you're Canadian.
I am Canadian. I can do that. You
Do
know.
you even know what I'm referencing?
You're referencing How I Met Your Mother.
Good. How did you meet my mother? That's a story I've never heard.
Man. Okay.
It makes sense she would cover it up.
Let's go to the mall.
All right.
Um,
Yes, Sarah.
so uh these two packs are available as gifts in the store. And the reason why I want to point them out, so they are $5 American, they're $7 Canadian. And there's two of them. So one of them gets you, well, whoever you buy it for in your guild gets them a whole bunch of energy. They get all four types, 250 of it for $5. And then the other one, you are sending one Omicron, two Zeta Mats, and five Omicrons. So straightforward. Like I said, it's in the gift section. So if you want it for yourself, you just organize a little trade. So you buy it for someone, they buy it for you, etc.
Cool. Why don't you send it to Professor X real quick so then we can see?
I sent it to somebody. Do you seriously want me to just gift things, Professor X?
Don't do it.
I wasn't going to buy it originally earlier, and then I got FOMO, so I just did it. And that's how we are. However, once you do it, once you send it to someone, then in your regular store, it unlocks a new pack for you to buy, which is the same price. However, everything is doubled. So you get 500 energy of all of the energies, and then you get two Omicrons, four Zetas, 10 Omegas. So everything just gets doubled, and you can buy it again for yourself for even more of a better deal, I guess.
Did you buy this one?
No, I didn't buy it because clearly I'm showing you it.
Well, sorry. How many rebuys can you do on it now?
One.
Just one. Okay.
Yes. And I don't know if I were to buy this and then gift it to somebody else again, if this would magically show up again. I don't know that. Um, I'm now I kind of want to buy it for myself and then gift it to me, Professor X, to see what happens. But I'm not going to do that.
I knew you wouldn't.
For
Check
science.
it out. For
Well,
science.
oh, see now, see, you're making me want to do it, but no, stop that.
Don't
just
do
wanted-
it, Sarah.
I just
Stop.
wanted- I
No.
just-
Don't do it.
So basically, for $10, assuming you sent it to somebody and then bought it for yourself, you could get 3 Omicrons for $10. That's a good
Not
deal.
bad. Yeah. Doesn't suck.
Doesn't suck. And a whole bunch of energy if you want energy.
Man, I wish I could just buy energy for myself.
We can gift you energy. I guess I can't gift you energy because you're not in my guild.
I'm saying like for myself, my person.
Oh, your person.
Yeah.
The Fizzy Water is not doing it for you, eh?
It's the gluten-free garbage you have over here.
It's soulless. It's not helping.
Does it
today.
have a soul? This makes me sad. No. This is cool. This is cool. It's a pretty crafty way for them to make people, they're like, oh, look at that. You traded with someone and now you want more energy. Here you go.
Yeah.
Like they're like, you'd spend $10. You'd spend another $10, wouldn't you? That's what
Right.
this is.
That's exactly what it is. Uh, They're like, you spent $10 for this deal. Would you spend? You'd spend $10 for double that deal.
Right. Yeah, you almost have to in a way. Like you're getting you're missing out on the majority of your investment.
Well, now I'm gonna have to do it.
Just call me Ando.
Yeah, basically. So, those are the packs. I thought it was a good deal. If you're into the whole guild gifting thing.
Yeah. I'm into the guild gifting me things if they see fit.
Right. Exactly.
Good deal. Yeah.
So, um, do you have thoughts on these packs?
No, they seem fine. I'm trying not to get too excited about them because I'm not spending money right now.
I
So
know. I know. I just
it does seem like a fine deal though.
I feel like it's a good little deal. For $5?
All right, so if you trade with someone, so you get one, you get three. So for $10, you get three Omicrons.
Yeah.
So for for $20, you get six. For $30, you get nine.
Yes. Assuming I mean that's if this pack comes back over and over again.
Sure, but if you take it, so it just straight Omicrons, it's actually a worse deal than just buying the $30 packs for 10.
Because you get 10 in there.
Right, but a lot of people right now need Zetas, so this is a nice little boost for them
Mm-hmm.
on the Zeta front. Like on my main account, this would be worthless. Well, less valuable, I should say,
Because you're not
because
hurting for Zetas.
yeah, I get to play 20 right now, and I have every Zeta applied already.
Jeez. Show off.
I guess I don't have the Perineum Jet Dark Trooper, whatever his name is.
Peridia. Zombie
Yeah,
Trooper. It's that guy.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that guy.
Need his Zetas. Uh it's fine.
Yeah,
Fine. You
I
can
haven't
have
unlocked him yet.
200. All right. Do you want to roster?
Oh, frick's sake! Yeah, sure.
Just to make you sad. We were gonna do this one. I mean, I was going to suggest we roast this roster last week, but then we just kept talking. So here we are this week. In case you're wondering.
Okay, I wasn't. Thank you though.
Well, you're welcome. You are welcome. Can you see it?
Hold on, is this Nooch's account?
Um, I don't think it's Nooch's account.
You sure?
I don't think so. I have to look at the Discord ID again.
Okay, well we can take a look, I suppose.
You suppose?
Yeah, let's.
Let me double check.
All right, I'm gonna pause for a sec.
Okay. Okay. Are we back?
Okay. Yeah.
And we've determined it's not Nooch.
I guess not.
Not. We've double checked.
No
So
Nooch for you.
they are 10.4 million GP.
All right, right around Professor X's level.
Yeah, slightly below.
Oh, I guess Professor X is. Oh, am I at 11 something now?
You're at 11 something.
Did I catch up to you yet?
I hope not. I think I'm at 11. I'm at 11.7, I think.
Coming for you.
Stop.
Yes, Sarah.
Okay. Ships, as usual. What did we say it was? 10.4?
Sure.
How many capital ships are there? 11?
Yeah. They
Okay.
have them all.
They have them all. And they're all 7 stars.
Hey, they have the TIE
Oh, no, they're
Reaper
not. Radis
unfarmed.
isn't. I lied. Radis is not.
That's surprising.
And TIE Reaper.
That you lied.
Rude.
Of you to lie consistently? Yes.
Oh, and Echelon's not farmed. Or Marauder.
Ooh, Marauders not farmed, or the
Yikes.
characters suck. They don't have Inquisition.
No, I guess not. I didn't notice that when I looked.
Whereas looking at speeds earlier.
I was not looking at speeds earlier. Man, there's a lot that's not farmed here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like
Okay.
the resistance bomber.
Yeah. In the
And
comeuppance.
the com uppance. They even have Zor. Okay, well.
Okay. Well,
I
wow.
mean,
There's the Emperor's shuttle.
yeah, it's fun to see unintelligent people play the game. Like approach they're like, yeah, I don't need this.
I feel
It's
like
fun.
Emperor's shuttle is the one that we see all the time with relict pilots and not farmed.
It's a good ship, man. It really is. Plus, it's just the deep irony of like the Emperor Palpatine, like, hey, what? You guys need help? Like, I'm gonna pull up in my shuttle. He's like,
In my
driver,
shuttle.
driver, get over here. We're gonna go help these TIE fighters out. They're fighting some rebels.
Uh, Freaking Palpatine. Okay. So,
Wait, scroll up just a little bit, please.
yes.
A little more. What's the? Oh, okay. Never mind. Silencer just looked invisible for a sec.
Oh, okay.
It was very silent.
Oh,
But
it's
it was deadly.
oh boy.
Gross.
Um, yeah. So, I mean, lots not farm. But
It's
hey,
okay.
the Leviathan is 7 stars. I didn't even know that was possible.
It's not a secret. Uh, Pika would tell you.
Okay. Let's look at Datacrons real quick because I know that you like that sometimes. There's decent amount.
Hey, look, they did the level 6 thing.
They did.
All right.
Maybe they listened to you and your advice. Okay.
Already.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Characters?
If we have to.
We do. So,
So I don't have Lord Vader, which is nice because
right.
my account, my Professor X account, does not have Lord Vader.
Right. And we saw Bad Batch with the Marauder was a problem child, and your Bad Batch are a problem child.
Why are they a problem child?
Oh, they're holding you back from Lord Vader.
Oh, yeah. I have probably like 70 relic levels that are holding me back from that.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Sword by speed.
Oh boy, let's do it.
I know, you're so excited.
I love playing games that are rigged.
Don't, don't even. Just don't. Okay.
Oh, they have most of their speed priorities right
Like
so far.
this looks decent, right?
So she said.
Uh,
Yeah, this is good priority, actually. Good job. All right, I think we've seen enough here.
you've seen enough?
Yeah,
That's a
like,
big gap between Bosk and Grief.
um, yeah, it's all right though, because bounty hunters suck these days. They've just lost it.
Poor bounty hunters.
It's very sad. I'm about to defund my bounty hunters. Actually, probably gonna make them slower, because who needs them fast these days? Sadly.
It is sad.
Um,
Um,
what are you
okay.
getting? What are you guessing?
I don't know, because this is like looking solid. Like I feel like the order, like, you know?
Sure. I'll just say Resistance Hero Finn, because we're down here.
Okay. I was looking at Rex.
Wow.
I know. I don't know if I should have said Rex. All
Oh,
right,
you did.
let's
Let's
look
find out.
let's look at Finn. 310.
Ooh, that's gonna be Rex.
That's what I saw. Oh my God, it's
There's
just
a
Rex.
reason. There's a reason you're looking at Rex.
No. 303.
There's a reason.
No, it's gonna be Yoda. No, like, come on. See? 303.
Yeah, see, you're showing me around. You're familiar with this situation.
303. See, we have a lot of 303s. It's like like what's that word I'm thinking of where the word can go the same way, backwards and forwards, spelled the same way.
Palindrome.
Yeah, it's like that. 303.
Race car.
Yeah. See, 302. See, I was way off. We both were way off.
Well, you knew that
I didn't know.
they have good mods, I guess.
301 for Mallet?
Are you doing this one at a time?
No, I skipped forward ahead.
This is boring.
300 for Lando. There you go. It's Skiff.
Okay,
Maybe
thank
it's
you.
Poby-Wan, but it's probably Skiff. Just kidding. It's Poby-Wan. It might be Fu.
I'm so bored right now.
Okay, it's Poby-Wan.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That was a lot further down than. That's pretty good. Just saying.
I was waiting for a that's what she said thing. That was pretty far down. What?
My point is, that's a lot. 1, 2, 3, which is what she said. 4, 5, 6. 6 full rows. So what's that? 36 characters? Not including GLs?
Wait, you didn't count the GLs row?
No, I did not count. I said one was Hermit Yoda, and then I went down from there. You don't
Okay.
believe me?
I don't care.
I know. What do you want to look at? We know that they don't have Bad Batch.
No.
Well, they don't. I mean, they don't have the Marauder pilots at the very least.
Let's look at Separatists then. Do they slack on Dooku?
Apparently not.
I mean, Dooku needs not Air 8, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that'll slacken then.
Is he 8?
I think so.
I don't remember what he is on mine. Inquisitor. Ooh, you know what? I do want to look at Inquisitors because I'm curious if they got Reva with. No. Oh, wow. That's worse than I thought it was.
They didn't even farm. They're just like, I don't like farming things.
Yikes. That is way worse than I thought it was.
Farming is to them what sand is to Anakin.
I thought they would at least all be purple. And I also kind of fully expected to see a Reva with no Inquisitors.
Because they're lazy pieces of something.
Yeah. Where else do you want to go?
Let's look at their Tuscans.
Tuscans.
Yeah, I don't care. Let's not look at Tuscans.
So there you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 2-star Tuscans. That always just makes me a little bit sad, can I just say?
I mean, Professor X doesn't have full star Tuscans because someone's not farming them, but you know, same thing.
Do you need them?
I've been secretly farming them, Sarah. I need them because they need to be done. It's okay.
But the 2-star thing.
Right? Yeah, they're fairly dumb. So let's
okay.
we've established this. Low intellect.
Where would
Oh, hey, look at that. They have a tag for Battle for Naboo.
Yeah. Oh, let's see how raid ready they are then. That feels like a fun idea. Maybe.
Okay. Sure.
Maybe not.
I'm scared.
I'm also kind of scared. Okay.
Raidy or not.
It's like
See, how are their guns? Are they ready? Are they prepped for gun hell?
no. That's so sad.
They are way farther behind than even Prevail Man. That is embarrassing.
Yikes.
Egg on your face.
Yikes.
Nooch Vader.
And they are real good in the raid.
Yeah. I feel like this guy would probably get suffocated by Vader.
Yeah. I'm
That's okay.
trying to think of what teams they're using, but that requires more brain power than I have at 2 in the morning.
All right. So we're ready to call it a day.
Yeah, just 1 second. There we go.
Let's look at. Oh, dear lord.
Oh, there's wow. Wow. Gear.
Look at
Wow.
look at Kira. Yeah, they've been in
Oh.
farm Bodhi Rook. Look at my sister Acolyte. Woo!
Oh man.
Echo is like what?
Echo's just sad. I think that's the most sad I am right now is Echo. Like that's a lot,
Low gray.
man. All right.
Um.
Echo just made me really sad.
Good. Good.
Just back.
No, no, no. Old Daka. Look at
Oh.
old Daka.
And now you're sad. You've been sad the whole time.
You know what? Your old Daka's too good for you, Nooch Vader. I am glad you don't have her.
Ah. All right.
This is the dumbest thing ever.
I think I'm the most sad about Echo though.
You keep saying that,
Because
which
that's
is
true.
because you're echoing it.
Yes.
Echo, echo.
All right.
Farm your characters, Nooch Vader. What the hell, dude? I don't have any patience for this. Hold on, wait.
Mob Enforcer has
How
relics.
is go to Rogue One real quick? Does he have bays at least?
You say at least. No. Yes. Yes. I forgot that it was upside down. Yes.
Okay, well, at least someone has some sense.
Rude.
Ha ha ha!
Super rude.
It
On that
is.
note, good night.
Goodbye.